Welcome to another video. First thing I'm going to do today is move some peas over from our storage bin into the feed mill. Then we're going to set things up for liquid manure, as tomorrow we're going to start agitating that pit, and I think on Tuesday we'll start hauling. And we also got some straw packs to bed up, probably some cows to AI. Bunch of stuff to do today. I got to find out which bin the peas are in though. I think it's in one of these two. So we'll climb up and have a peek. That is fall rye. And those are peas. The last time we used this truck must have been for sand. I almost didn't check if we had bolts in here. Better put those in before I fill the box with grain. Gonna run a little bit of grain through, and then I'll be able to hear it hit the right bin, hopefully. Perfect. Finished moving that pea grain over into the storage bins. Our feed bin though is empty, so I'm gonna turn the hammer mill on. So we just fired that hammer mill up. I checked in the grain leg to see if the peas were coming. You can see it slowly switch over from barley to peas. That's fine. And we also see the dust coming out of the correct bin there. So should be good to go. Hopefully it automatically shuts off when it's full. Next thing we're gonna do now is hook up the liquid manure tanker and the pump. Get that stuff ready to go. Our tanker is at the back of the shed, so we got that opened up. We're just gonna drop the budding manure spreader off kind of right at the back of this liquid tank. And then come around to the other side here, hook up to this guy. Got the tank pulled out of the shed. Now I need the versatile. I want to see if I can wiggle it out of here. Got the versatile hooked up to the pump and backed up to the pit, but I'm not going to drop it in. I just worry a little bit about freezing. If liquid goes in this pipe here, that metal might freeze some ice in there and we might struggle to get it going. It's supposed to be -10 one of these nights, so don't want to risk that. But you can see the lagoon has already got a good amount of crap in there again. All of those sand lodges in the back there are covered with liquid already. So it's time to get this thing pumped out one last time before winter. We've been pretty lucky with the weather. This thing has maybe, you know, a centimeter thick layer of ice on it, so it'll agitate up like no problem. Gonna go toss a couple bales of canola straw in the milk cow bedding pack now. So they got their fresh bed pack. This is cow number 67. Her name's Heisler. That's one of our excellent cows on the farm right now. She just calved. She had a daughter from Delta Lambda, so should be a pretty exciting daughter out of that cow right there. So it's the next day, and I'm here with Derek from M&S. How's it going? Good. It's good, and you're the lead man on the new installation of behavior analysis.
Yeah. Guys, and we're getting all the anchors starting to go up today.
Sweet. So that's what you guys are doing today, putting the antennas on the roof?
Yep, finishing up, ripping up all the data, and then we'll get the antennas up and the surveys.
Sweet. So we're going to have this working by the end of the week, probably.
Sure.
Sick. And we also have the ear tags now. They weren't here when I filmed the first part. So this is what's going to go in a cow's ear. It's just like your standard ear tag, and it's got this computer chip in there that's going to communicate with all the antennas they're putting up now instead of their collars. So I'm sure we're going to have mixed reviews from the cows. Some are going to like the collars, some are going to like the ear tags, of course, but we're switching over. So that's what they're installing. They got one antenna on the roof over there. There's a couple around. They're still going to wire them in. They're just mounting them to the roof right now. But it's not going to be invasive at all. It's going to be on the roof, so we're never going to notice it, which is key. So that was another update on the behavior analysis system being installed in our barn right now. We'll keep you guys up to date. The custom manure guys also showed up this morning. They're agitating the lagoon as we speak, so we're going to go check that out now. So that crawler's in the pit agitating away. You can see there was not a lot of ice in there at all, which is good. It means we'll be able to get it mixed up properly. Still would have been nice to get even more liquid in there, but I think we are gonna be able to clean that lagoon out really good now. Hopefully just to a foot left in there, and that should get us till the end of April, hopefully at least, maybe mid-May. We're gonna start pumping it out this afternoon, around 5 or 6 probably, so that pump's got to be dropped in the pit yet. Hopefully it doesn't get too cold. It is windy out there. You can tell that some cold Arctic air is getting blown in right now. It's supposed to get cold tonight, so we'll see how it goes. Well, it's about 4:30 right now. We were going to start hauling at 5, so I'm going to take a test load out to the field right now, make sure the pump is all set up properly. You don't want to have 4 tractors here waiting for you to figure the pump out. It's better run a test load first. That way it gives you at least a little bit of time before you got to get rocking and rolling. Well, he's been agitating all day now. The pit is really stirred up now. I think all those solids are suspended in the liquid, so we should be able to get this thing 100% emptied out. I got a half load to try it out for the first time, little test run, and then the other 3 tanks, and that tank will get running in probably half an hour or so. Well, that was a terrible start. I turned the PTO on right away, broke the shear bolt. See how she's just loose like that? It's not supposed to be like that. We'll get 2 new shear bolts in there and try fire it up again. Of course, breaking a shear bolt right off the start there probably means it's frozen. I did open the drain and left it open, so it should be drained out properly, but it's always something. It's always something. This is going to be pretty risky for obvious reasons, but I'm just going to turn that PTO on for a split second here in the yard to see if those bolts break instantly. Then I know she's going to be frozen solid and we got a bigger problem. Well, we fired it up. They didn't break at all, so that's good. And we didn't even shoot any crap out the back, so we were quick enough to not make a mess. That is awesome. Head out to the field now and try again. Putting load number 2 down now. And the custom guys just showed up, so they're filling their tanks for the first time, then they're gonna start hauling as well. Sun just went down. I'm pretty much just gonna haul as long as they wanna haul, and then we'll get going again tomorrow morning. I will be parking this whole setup inside the pack barn again so it doesn't freeze on us. And then I'm gonna have to come back at 2 in the morning and just dump a little bit into the tank. Get the liquids flowing through that pump again so it doesn't freeze up, because it is gonna get pretty cold tonight.